Whenever I need to send roses that are guaranteed to make someone's day, the only place I trust is 1-800-Flowers.com. With 1-800-Flowers, my friends and family always receive stunning, high-quality bouquets that they absolutely love. Right now, when you buy a dozen multicolored roses, 1-800-Flowers will double your bouquet to 2 dozen roses. To claim this special double roses offer, go to 1-800-Flowers.com/podcast. That's 1-800-Flowers.com/podcast.
Welcome to From Loneliness to Overflow with Matina. I'm your host, a holistic healing coach, divorce recovery coach, and a passionate advocate for personal growth and your guide on the journey to healing. This podcast is for those who are struggling with the feelings of loneliness, disconnection, feeling stuck, and who are ready to discover their inner potential and live a life overflowing with love and connection. Inside, we're going to explore the path from pain to transformation, bridging the gap between loneliness and abundance through heartfelt conversations, spirituality, energy work, and self-awareness. So let's get started on this soulful journey together. Welcome to another episode from Loneliness to Overflow with Matina. Today's topic is a bit confusing, and it actually confuses us on an everyday basis. And it's the word if. What if this happens? What if that happens? What if I can't do what I aspire to do? What if the other person does not like me? What if I completely fail at this one thing that's so important to me right now? What if? But the word if is also killing so many dreams. So many dreams. See, our mind is wired to protect us and to keep us as status quo. Status quo means in your own comfort level, in your own way of life. Now, as we stay stuck in the same way of life every single day, we actually get to feel more and more depressed because there's nothing that's exciting, there's nothing that's uncertain, there's nothing that is lifting us up into this higher way of life and being. So the word what if, and if this happened then, or we put our dreams and our lives and aspirations of what we actually want to do on this future path that is not seen, that's not known. Like if I have my promotion, then I get to enjoy life. If I get to this certain level, then I can go on this vacation. If I am successful, then I can show others how worthy I am. And maybe your if is very silent, very subtle, and it actually whispers in between your ears as you're just about to do something for yourself. Something you don't know what the outcome is from. Something that feels so uncertain and so new that you actually want to try it, but can I really? What if I fall? What if the other person doesn't like me? What if I can't say anything? If a simple 2-letter word, but the power behind the if, the power, literally the power behind it is so unseen. It actually allows our dreams to be in the carrier behind us, tugging along with us, hoping, praying it will be seen one day. Or it's that courage that you're like, yes, I'm going to go for it. And you're standing in front of this door, that new opportunity, that new person, whomever you're about to meet is right behind that door. And you freeze and you're like, if someone says something to me, what am I going to say? If they don't like me, what am I doing here? If they might feel that I don't belong here, do I really belong here? And if I can't utter a word, will they think that I'm not worthy? See, these words, these thoughts as small as they can be, these little whispers in our ears, they kill dreams. God, source, universe, whatever you believe in, would not have put you on this path of curiosity if it wasn't meant for you. God, source would not have put you on a path and of something that you longed for if it wasn't meant for you. And if it's meant for anyone else on this planet, it is also meant for you. Yet our brain brings us in this safety mechanism and makes sure we continue to play small because it is known. And the only way to get out of this if bubble is to actually do it, is to actually be like, let's play this game. My intention is to be curious. My intention is that this thought came into my life. This path, this person, this opportunity landed on my lap. And there is a simple reason why that has happened. So if it has happened, what is the curiosity factor in there? Okay, I might feel I am unworthy of something. I might even feel that someone else is not going to value me. But I do not know if that is the case unless and until I take the step forward. Taking the step forward also requires you to show up fully, completely, wholeheartedly, and showing up in a way that you have the courage to have a conversation with your inner dialogue. Anytime the if bubble comes up, to think of, oh, am I putting my dreams, my aspirations in my career and just tugging along? Am I standing in front of this opportunity that has come to me and I'm just too afraid to take another step? What is this if bubble bringing you today? And if in this if bubble, there's a little leak that leads you into stepping in that room, making that phone call, applying for a new job, taking your kids out, taking yourself out, simply because you deserve to be curious about this world. This world can be as small and as big as we choose to make it. If we're choosing that this bubble is going to stay small and we're going to stay in our routines and we're going to stay in the healthy capacity of what we believe life should be and could be, then you're going to live a life that is every day the same thing. Every day. And if you want this bubble to be bigger, your world to be bigger, where you get to play, where you get to be, where you get to be curious and excited about what is next in your life, then and only then do you show up with curiosity. And when you stand in front of this door of opportunity, you're like, okay, you talk to yourself. And a conversation could be simply like, Matina, I know we're scared. I know it. I know there is nothing else that you rather would do than go back into your safety net. I know it. But I also know there's something behind this door that will help you to evolve further, that will give you an experience, good or bad, right or wrong, that you can grow from, that will give you a time to put a smile on your face and show up wholeheartedly, that would give you the freedom of choice, that you can do difficult things. And the more that you prove to yourself that you can do this, Matina, the more you're going to trust yourself into this curiosity of life. So step into your curiosity of life, your loving power that is so different than your life has ever been. That is so different than you could ever imagine. So just for this sake of curiosity, take that leap of faith, walk in the door, introduce yourself fully, strongly, confidently, and just claim your spot. Claim it. You can claim your spot in this life. So this conversation can literally be 2 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds that will give you and put you into a frame of mind that wants to try, that doesn't look at, am I making a mistake or am I doing the right thing? Is this going to be good? Is this going to be bad? It just looks at, okay, this came into my orb, my reality. So in some way, I called it in, and I'm curious to see. Now, some experiences you don't want to dabble in too long. You tasted it, you don't want it, you walk away. And then our other experiences where you're like, yes, this is the right thing for me. I know it is, and I'm moving forward. And then there is this middle area. This middle area where you're like, this could be something, but I don't know yet. It's not certain yet. But even in these middle things, give yourself permission to play. Life does not need to be so serious. When a child goes onto a playground, it is testing and trying all the activities that are available to it at that time. It goes to the swing, it goes to the slide, it goes to the climbing rack. It tries every little thing. And then, yes, after trying it all, they say, I like the slide more than the swing, or I'd like the swing more than the slide. But at least they're giving themselves permission in their innocence to try. I would love for you to try. What are you ready to try? What are you ready to dabble yourself into like an innocent child that wants to play? We play life every single day. And sometimes, if we are not active, life plays us every single day. We go through this routine. We are getting ready. We are going to work. We are doing our 9 to 5. We're coming back home. We're making dinner. We're going to an activity, or we're sitting at home. Whatever we're doing, that is the routine of life. But how can you sprinkle this routine with a little magic? Take a different route to work. Wake up 30 minutes earlier and go for a little walk around the block and literally see what your environment, your neighborhood offers you. As you're driving back, instead of coming home directly, take a different route again. See where the people are hanging, how they are experiencing each other, how you are experiencing them, and allow that magic, that beautiful magic of life to find you again. If you were the one who always went out on Fridays, now go out on a Wednesday. It sounds silly, but you'll see that the crowd on Wednesday evening that is choosing to go out for dinner is different than the crowd of Friday evening. And the more that you can experience different crowds, the more that you can feel into, how does this feel for me today? Oh, you know what? Moving forward, I don't always want to go out on a Wednesday, but here and there, I think I would like it and appreciate it more. Great. Oh, you know what? I went out tonight and I was not expecting anything. And I got to have an amazing conversation with another couple or another person who was sitting near us. And we had a great conversation that has led us now to meet up. When we go out to play and we play life, life brings us miracles. When life is playing us, it is having us at status quo, and it's that if factor again that is leading our life. All I'm asking you today is to really sit with yourself and think about how much power does the if bubble have in your life right now? How much power does it take away from you trying new things? How much power does the if bubble have inside of you that whispers and tells you that you're not worthy of something, that people will not listen to you, that you are not seen, that you're not appreciated? What is it that this if bubble is telling you? Because behind the if, there is a wound, there's a fear, there's a capacity that life is not going to serve me. Don't do that to yourself. Really, truly, wholeheartedly show up in your life. Be the child on this playground that wants to just explore life through a new lens. Go to a different restaurant, try a different dating app, try a different park to walk in, go to a new beach, play in nature. Even the seasons of life play with us. We have a few months of summer, then comes fall, winter, spring. That is something we have no control over. But when we lean into the beauty of every season, we get to find and discover the magic. Right now we're in fall, and I love fall. I love seeing the beautiful changing leaves and the trees that feel safe enough to let them go, knowing that the new ones will come in place. Just like a tree lets go of the old and welcomes the new, give yourself permission to let go of the old and welcome the new into your own life. Don't allow the if bubble, if this, if that, to put your dreams on the future wagon or keep you playing small. The future was never given to us. We expect it. We expect to retire one day. We expect to have fun one day. We expect to travel the world one day. That's what we expect. In reality, that is unfair. That is a way of life that always makes you wish for tomorrow. It's a way of life that keeps you in this dreaming phase in the hopes that tomorrow will be a day where you actually get to live. Don't do that to yourself. Allow yourself to find magic in your day every single day. Maybe it's through a smile of a loved one. Maybe it's through you doing something good for yourself and your body. Maybe it is because you are with this opportunity of life, the career path that is exactly as you want it to be. But still continue to find more magic. Magic is here for everyone. No one is excluded. But our mind plays this game and makes us believe that we can only be in this bubble that we should and must remain into. Now it's time to put a hole in that bubble. Let it leak through your own conversation of speaking with yourself, giving yourself the courage, giving yourself the charisma that you already have. Show up. Playful out. Life is a revolving door. It's an evolution of our life. And there's no time as now to really assess if you have been living in the if bubble or if you're truly living your life to the fullest. Life to the fullest is the best thing to do. And I believe that you have the full capacity to do so for you. You have the full capacity to show up as you. You have the full capacity to find light and love in you. I believe in you. I believe the magic that you bring to the table and how you show up for everyone. Now it's time for you to believe in you. Now it's time to make that whisper louder and pop it out of your inside bubble so that you have the freedom once again to choose, to play, to be the child in the playground that wants to explore. And yeah, maybe you want to eat dirt. That's okay too. Try it. It's only through trying and doing and being that we actually get to experience life. Let me know how this message is resonating for you, how this is landing for you, and how this brings out that next wisdom that you are longing for. I know you can do amazing things in life. It's time that you start believing that for you. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time. This episode has helped you to feel less alone in finding tools towards a life which is overflowing with love and purpose. If you enjoyed the episode, please take a second to rate and review. Each review helps us to reach more individuals who are seeking healing and personal growth just like you. And don't forget to take a screenshot and share your aha moments on your Instagram stories and tag me, Singh Matina. See you next week. Take care.